What mic can I put on? Power mic. Can I put on and stop? Leave it alone. Stop mic. Leave it alone. Can't beat
it. Turn the daggone sideband off of my own. Damn. Missouri, return.
Did I hear you say you heard me? Did you say you heard me there? 431 Virginia, we trying to get out of here there, Tempo.
431 Virginia, make a fine trip to Missouri, 4996.
We heard that we did. We heard that we did. Wait, where you be located at there, huh? Hey, where you be located there? Come on.
It's not an any tone order after this. It's a Linko DX10. It's smaller than an Anytone Quad 5. But it does about 60 watts. I'm doing about a total of 350 to 400 watts. That's all I'm doing. Thank you. Thank you. I was wondering where that blade oil was coming from. I had a notion it was Channel 6. Pretty bad that I hear them all the way over on 28. I can hear them all over the C-band. Yeah. One of those nasty dirty radios. I ain't been live in a very long time, so I thought I'd get back on being live again. Missouri, we're trying. I have no conditions on 28, probably once a month. I'm stuck. I got to get a new tripod. I got radios behind me too. Got radios and lanyards and everything all behind me. Yeah, those Quad 6 Pros are pretty cool. But I'll stick with my 50 or 60 watt radios. Now that one right there, yeah, I do sideband. I do quite a bit of sideband. That Galaxy right there is fixing to be rebuilt. Me and a buddy of mine gonna rebuild it. By the time we get done, it should be about 300 watts. I've got all the parts I need to rebuild it. Yeah, I do quite a bit of sideband. Well, I got mobile lanyards. I got a TNT 600 plus 200 watt mobile lanyard, and then I got two base lanyards, two type base lanyards I got to work on. I just haven't got around to doing all that yet. I got to work on that TNT 600 plus too and turn it into a base lanyard. Yeah, I got everything to do that with. I just ain't got time to do squat. The freaking days go by too fast. I got a time back there I need to work on. I got a bunch of stuff I need to work on, just ain't got time to do it. My location, I'm about 30 miles north of the Missouri-Arkansas state line, a little town called Poplar Bluff, down here in southeast Missouri. If you ever heard of the handle Wild Child on 28, he's about 20 miles south of me. I've been to Columbus, Ohio. I lived up there for a little while.
Yeah, roger, brother. Check. Have great effort. Do it again, my friend. Good afternoon. I heard another station out there, man.
499 Missouri. 499 Missouri, we're trying. My name is Sadiq. I was learning President Lincoln 2 plus the other day. I had just got this radio. And I thought I burned up my ringer. Oh, I got scared. Thought I burned up my ringer. Come to find out, this radio has popped fuses. This one's popping fuses left and right. I said, what the heck's going on here? And then I finally tried to pop my 30-amp fuse. It didn't succeed, but it ended up blowing all 3 funnels. So I'm going to have it worked on. Somebody put a 15 amp and it requires a 10 amp. Or, my bad, 5 amp fuse in it. So I'm going to have this worked on. I'm actually going to give it to a buddy of mine and let him have it. And he said he can get it worked on. I'm getting me another radio. 499 Missouri, we're trying. I don't think I'm going to get out today. It's pretty cloudy over here. Boy, I need to freshen up on my Q codes. Sorry, I don't know anything about Q codes. Been a long time since I used Q codes. Just got out of the habit of doing it. If y'all give me about a month, maybe a month and a half, you'll be able to hear me a whole lot better. I'm only sitting about 46 feet in the air on a Max 2000 atomizer. I'm not where I need to be right now. I'm sitting at the halfway mark, and I need to be up a whole lot higher. So, basically put up a push-up pole and a tower, and raise my Max 2000 up to about 65 feet, and put my Joe Gun pistol up about 60 to 70 feet on the tower. I'm not used to sitting this far below 50 feet. Normally I'm about 65 to about 100 feet in the air. They faded away. I don't even hear one wire out there. Virginia. Oh, gosh. Oh, uh-oh. Forgot. 499 Missouri return. I'm just not hitting my mark today.
We ain't out there 499. We ain't out there 499, 431. We listening.
That must be 431 Virginia. You're making a fine trip down here to Missouri. 499 said it.
We appreciate it, 499. We appreciate it, 499. You have a good one. 431 Virginia. We over here listening, baby.
73's out there to you, 431 Virginia, 499, we're 1010. Okay, I made my first contact. Been a while since I don't normally talk to East Coast that much. I normally just talk to West Coast. I'm getting bored with talking about California all the time. Back before all this silencing of the airwaves was going on, I really talk to the East Coast and the West Coast. But that's the thing about living in Missouri. You don't get to pick and choose where you want to talk. Mother Nature's in charge of that. If I had enough room out here.
Alright, talk today to your calendar.
Yeah, I've talked to her over there in Europe.
431 down here.
I've talked to Finland, I've talked to New Zealand, I've talked to Australia, I've talked to the UK, I've talked to France, I've talked to Ireland. You name it, I probably talked there. I've talked to the Caribbean islands. I talked to Sao Paulo, it's down there in southern Brazil. I've talked to Brazil. I talked to the Gulf Islands the other day. I talked to Jungle Joe. I've been trying to contact him for almost 4 or 5 years now. I can't see my... my chat. I haven't talked to Hawaii in a while. I haven't talked to Hawaii in probably... 9 years? I haven't talked to Hawaii in a while. I haven't talked to Alaska in probably about 10 or 12. I had about an hour and a half long conversation with a couple boys in Alaska about 10 years ago. Shoot, before 28 become a thing, Channel 28 become a thing, that used to be our local standby channel where we used to talk locally on that. And then Skip started rolling in and we started talking to Skip. I'd say Dracula's pretty old if you talk to him these days. Oh gosh, he's up there, what? Close to, I don't know, 500 years old? Back Godzilla.
Go ahead, Raven.
You been talking to Skip?
I talked some of it. Most of it I can't get a response back.
Yeah, I only got about one. I talked to Virginia on 28.
I talked to a few stations on 28, but mostly it was on 37 and 38 lower sidebound. I did my talking.
I was getting out with crap over there.
I was getting out better there than I was 28. I only got a few contacts on 28.
Yeah, I know they hear us out there. And I believe they have their favorites out there who they talk to. 10 boy. Yeah, I got ferret beads too. Ferrite beads. Got one on my mic, one on coax, and one on my jumpers.
Oh, dang. I got you on my video game, Godzilla.
Two people in here. I don't know who's in there. Yeah, ferrite beads on the mic does work. Even though I'm running a noise canceling mic. I thought I'd give it a try anyways. I've seen other people do it. Makes that modulation just a little bit clearer. That thing's gonna fall off. Excuse me, I can't do this. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Guess I'll stay on sideband. Ain't nothing going on the regular side. 419 Missouri, return. Hey, ain't nothing going on in front of me. I'll fight it away. They're out there, I just can't hear them. Ain't no sense putting preamp on it, let's wipe them out. That's unreal. Holy cow. Almost hear him on every daggum channel. Gee whiz. That dude on channel 6 is bleeding all over the place. Yeah, I need to get up in the air and get out of their range.
You must ain't never been around a scrapyard. If you don't holler, you get ran over, you get something dumped on you. You gotta let it.
419 Missouri, return. NBA 499. Oh, somebody out there. Oh, yeah.
I'm in Virginia.
Four down Missouri, we're trying. Oops, I pinched that airwave. Four down Missouri, we're trying. Four down Missouri, we're trying. Oh.
Parking lot, abdominal pain.
There's more on the centipedes. Yeah, I use a ferrite bead on my mic cord. Even though my microphone is noise canceling mic, it seems to work pretty good. I know a lot of people say I'm loud and clear when they talk to me. It's one of those things where you sit there and think, man, why didn't I do this back in the day? The things I know now that I didn't know then. I'm about to channel 17, where y'all at? Come on, let's do some talking.
All zeros.
499 said it.
1348. Clear for regional.
No, I might be really good.
Yeah, S714 Connecticut. I copy at 357.
That's Dexter. Well, I don't know where that's going up to.
Yeah, 747. He's okay.
Okay.
Combat. 73 stated.
499 Missouri, we're trying. Let's see here.
Unit 122.
Apply. In the early morning or late afternoon, whatever you can do. Okay, water can hose. Right now. Oh gosh, Godzilla's bleeding all over the place. Fort Lauderdale, Missouri, return.
Radio GT waving.
Fort Lauderdale, Missouri, return. I'm gonna call another channel if they have to. That was funny. My life could start over again.
I'm Mr. Slave Boy Driver, go. Man, you went to the fuck road here. I'll see you. Boy, I think you must have done so, man. Hey, go. Who's shaking your day? Who's shaking your day?
I want to hear that. Man, one contact. I'll be right back. I was wondering if that thing came. It finally came. Got that 2x8 ladder. There just ain't nobody on. It faded in and faded out, and I ain't got no conditions. I ain't listening to that. And I ain't got no conditions on the 28. Well, I guess I'm gonna call it quits for today. Come back out here later on. Sounds like something new. 73s, I'm gone.